arrived at the gym ready for my cardio session. Cardio is by no means my favourite thing to do, but it is really important, so I do try and fit it in 3 times a week. Just noticed the mess in the back of my car, sorry. It's pretty cold here in New Zealand this morning, so I'm gonna jump inside. So I'm starting today's workout pretty much the way I start every workout. So 15 minutes on the treadmill. This will be on a speed 5, incline 15. That high incline is really important because your muscles have to work harder to propel you uphill, and therefore you actually burn more calories. Try and focus on keeping that upright posture. So I remember 4 things: tuck in your tummy, tuck in your bum, relax your shoulders, and don't hold on. If you're struggling not to hold on, just slow the speed down. Try and get into the habit of jumping straight on the treadmill before every workout. Nothing too strenuous, just a nice consistent speed, and it usually puts me in a way better mood to work out, and I can treat it as part of my cardio for the week. Now I've programmed a metabolic circuit today. These are great because you'll continue to burn fat through the day after you finish. You'll need a bench and a dumbbell. So we're starting today with bench hopovers, so nice sturdy grip on the bench, feet out to one side, straight back, slight bend in the knees, and you're going to hop across, back and forth. Try and stay nice and light on your feet, get a good rhythm going, engage your core and rotate through your hips. Now the aim of this exercise is to get my heart rate up, so I'm pushing myself as fast as I can. Try and do the same, but keep balance. Now we're moving straight into our second exercise without a break. This is an elevated plank with toe taps, so hands underneath your shoulders, straight back, butt tucked in, and then you're going to tap either side, alternating each foot, nice and slowly, using your core to control you so you really feel that working. I try and spread my weight through my hands and my feet, so keep that weight nice and light on your tiptoes. We're going to be doing 20 repetitions, so 10 on each side. I'm going to move straight into exercise 3, but feel free to take a 20-second break and have a sip of water here. Now these are step ups with a knee raise. I like to have my arms in line with my shoulders. That foot is planted firmly on that bench, and I'm going to drive up through that front foot, tapping back with that back foot on my tiptoe only, so it doesn't actually take the weight. That weight remains in that front foot. The back foot's more of a stabilizer. Now you're going to swap over after 10 repetitions, and then just make sure when you do come up, you're crunching up through your abdominal muscles with that knee, and that foot that's on the bench should be taking the weight, and you're driving up through your heel to target your hamstrings and your glutes. Trust me with that one, practice, your balance will get way better. Now we're moving straight on to elevated up-down planks. So on this one you start on both palms, drop onto one forearm, then the other, and come back up onto your palms. You do 5 on one arm first, and then swap and do 5 on the other. Keep your core engaged, try and keep your hips level with the ground, and keep that back straight. This one is a killer and so good for your core strength. It really takes it out of me, so I've only programmed 10 of these, so 5 on each side. Moving straight into exercise 5, I'm not too sure what these are actually called, but I always refer to them as box jumps with a 180-degree turn. So I'm hopping up with quite a wide stance, landing lightly on my feet to protect my knees, and then hopping forwards before doing a 180-degree turn and coming back on myself. I've programmed 10 jumps in total, so that's just 5 in each direction. Jumping movements are great because not only do they work you really hard, but they're essentially a power movement, which means you're building strength, and you'll see noticeable differences by doing these. And finally, we're moving straight into our 6th exercise. So this is an elevated plank with knee to elbow. So again, hands underneath your shoulders, straight back, and you're going to pull those knees to the outside of your elbow. So you're going to be using more of your oblique muscles to do this. Again, make sure it's nice and slow and controlled. Your core is always engaged. A little tip that my yoga friend gave me is focus on having the space between your forefinger and your index finger facing directly forwards when you're doing these type of movements, and that will really protect your wrists. So that's the first round done, guys. Now you just have 2 more rounds. So I do 3 in total with a 3-minute break in between each round. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this workout, you can subscribe with Orianna Fitness, and you can find all the details of this workout below this video. Feel free to follow me on Instagram too.